Who will walk through the gates of Jannah first, and who will enter last? What do its rivers, fruits, and palaces look like? How does it feel to fly through gardens and meet the prophets? And the ultimate question, what is it like to see Allah Himself? Discover it all. And don't forget to subscribe to Noor Narratives for more. You stand at the edge of eternity. The day of judgment has passed. Every deed, every moment of your life has been weighed, and your record rests in your right hand. Heart pounding, you step onto the Sirat. Beneath you, the abyss of hell roars, but you move, swift as lightning. And then ahead, piercing the darkness, the gates of Jannah glow, calling you home. But who will be the first to enter? And who must wait? As you move closer, the gates of Jannah come into view. 8 magnificent portals, each radiant with light, each carved with beauty beyond imagination. And these gates are not ordinary. Each one is a welcome from Allah Himself, calling those whose hearts were devoted in a particular way. The first, Bab al-Salah, opens for those whose lives were anchored in prayer, whose hearts beat in rhythm with the remembrance of Allah. The second, Bab al-Rayyan, is reserved for those who fasted with sincerity, enduring hunger and thirst for the sake of their Lord. Bab al-Sadaqah shines for the generous souls, those who gave from what little they had, never counting the cost. Bab al-Jihad welcomes those who struggled in the path of Allah, who faced hardship yet stood firm in faith. Then there is Bab al-Hajj, a gate for those who journeyed long and far to the sacred house, completing the pilgrimage with devotion. Bab al-Kazim opens for those who mastered their anger, who restrained their tongues and hearts in moments of trial. Bab al-Aman awaits those who enter without judgment, embraced by mercy. And finally, Bab al-Dhikr, a gate for those whose tongues and hearts were always in remembrance of Allah, never forgetting Him even for a moment. And then you hear it. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, once spoke to Abu Bakr al-Siddiq. You will be called from all 8 gates. Imagine it, the gates of paradise themselves, each one inviting Abu Bakr in, a chorus of light and mercy, welcoming him home. If this reminder moves your heart, share it with someone you love so we can strive for Jannah together. A radiant light appears at the gates of Jannah. The first to enter is the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Angels bow and paradise itself pauses in awe. You follow behind, a part of his ummah, faces glowing, hearts racing. Before you stands Rita, the mighty guardian angel of Jannah, towering and calm, smiling with love. Peace be upon you. You have done well, he says, and in that moment all fear vanishes. The eternal home awaits. The gates begin to open. A breeze sweeps past, unlike any wind you've felt on earth. Its fragrance pierces your soul, sweeter than musk, more comforting than any warmth you've known. A caller announces, "For you is life, and you shall never die. For you is health, and you shall never be sick. For you is youth, and you shall never grow old. For you is pleasure, and you shall never be miserable." You step forward, and the world of Jannah unfolds. No eye has seen, no ear heard, no mind imagined this realm. The soil is saffron and musk, pebbles are pearls and rubies, rivers flow softly, melodious birds sing in harmony, and trees stretch higher than palaces. One could ride a horse beneath their shade for 100 years. Fruits hang low, always within reach, ripe and more delicious than anything in the dunya. The air hums with the melody of soft rivers, the fragrance of paradise everywhere, the light of Allah reflected in every corner. An angel approaches, holding a scroll with your assigned place. "Come, let me show you what your Lord has prepared," he says. You walk toward your palace, built by the hands of angels. It is yours forever. Trays of food, fruits, meats and drinks appear. Each bite tastes familiar and new at the same time. You sip a drink, and happiness fills your heart like nothing you've ever felt. Suddenly, your loved ones arrive, family, companions, those who shared your faith journey. Faces radiant, smiles unending. Tears fall, not of sorrow, but of overwhelming joy. Every dua you made for them, every prayer, every hope, they were answered. And then, you hear a familiar voice call your name. If married in the dunya, your bond is restored in perfection. If not, Allah provides someone even more beautiful, perfect for you. Hand in hand, you walk into eternity together. You do not sit idle. You explore, fly through gardens, mountains, and palaces unseen by earthly eyes. Jannah has 100 levels, the distance between each like that between heaven and earth. Al-Firdaws, the highest level, is closest to Allah. Rivers flow from there into lower gardens. Only the prophets, martyrs, and the most truthful reside nearby, but all believers may visit and rejoice in their beauty. Children who passed away before puberty are perfected and reunited with their parents. They laugh, run, and say, "I waited for you." They are your equals, radiant and eternal. No fragility, no missing teeth, no sorrow, only eternal joy and love. Those who were oppressed, poor, or forgotten in this world are honored. They enter paradise 500 years before the rich. Less to account for, more patience, more purity. Their reward is vindication and eternal justice. In Jannah, you meet others freely, exchange laughter and joy. Those in lower levels can visit higher realms as honored guests. There is no envy, only celebration. Markets exist, not for buying, but for meeting, laughing, and receiving gifts from angels. Beauty and fragrance renew themselves every time you return. Worship exists in Jannah, not as a burden, but as overflowing love. Quran recitation, praise, and remembrance fill your heart with joy. Knowledge flows like water, unlimited and effortless. No fatigue, no sleep needed. Energy never diminishes. Imagine, whatever you desire becomes reality. Mountains of chocolate, cities floating in the sky, waterfalls connecting gardens, all instantly manifest. Each experience is unique, ever renewing. No boredom exists. Every day is new, every joy expanding. Everyone is perfected at 33 years old, 60 cubits tall, Adam's height. No sickness, decay, wrinkles, or imperfections. Hairless bodies, beardless men, smooth glass-like skin. Every smile tells a story. Every eye reflects patience rewarded. Believing women of the dunya are even more beautiful than the hur of paradise, because beauty earned through faith surpasses natural beauty. Hur al-Ain, the maidens of Jannah, are radiant, pure, created from saffron and musk, untouched by sin. Their beauty is luminous, transparent, and flawless. Believing women of the dunya are granted eternal beauty and perfection as a reward for their faith, patience, and devotion. You sit among the prophets, companions, and angels. Conversations flow naturally about the dunya, lessons learned, and the eternal joy that surrounds you. Poetry rises, wisdom is shared, and stories unfold with laughter and wonder. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, knows your name and smiles warmly, as if he has been waiting to greet you all along. But the ultimate reward awaits, seeing Allah. His light shines brighter than a billion suns, yet it calms your heart like nothing else. Every joy of Jannah fades in comparison. Allah speaks your name, recalling every small act of faith, every secret good deed, and He assures you, "I am pleased with you and will never be displeased again." Tears flow, not from sadness, but from overwhelming joy, from a heart finally at peace. You live forever, young, healthy, and joyful, free from fear, sin, or grief. Everything around you constantly renews, expands, and evolves. Infinite creations stretch beyond your imagination, awaiting your exploration. Paradise is not a single garden. It is a universe crafted just for you. Every desire, every joy, every reunion, and every act of worship is perfected. Remember, strive in the dunya, hold fast to your faith, and make dua for your loved ones. For this is eternal success, the ultimate closeness to Allah, the true Jannah, forever. Their reward is with their Lord. Gardens of eternity beneath which rivers flow. They will abide therein forever. No soul knows the delights of the eyes prepared for them as a reward for what they used to do. Surah At-Tawbah 89. Every hardship endured for the sake of faith, every moment of patience, and every sincere deed, no matter how small, has been recorded by Allah. Each act will shine brilliantly in the eternal gardens of paradise, becoming a source of endless joy, honor, and closeness to your Lord forever and ever. Share this reminder with your loved ones. Like this video and subscribe to Noor Narratives. Stay inspired, strengthen your faith, and keep striving for the eternal rewards of Jannah.